Imagine this for a moment. You wake up on Mars. No spacesuit, no habitat, no oxygen tanks, no technology at all. Just you and an entire planet that was never meant to have you. How long would you survive? Seconds? Minutes? Or could the human body, against all odds, adapt? Today we're answering this question honestly. No sci-fi fantasies, no Hollywood hero moments, only real science, explained simply. And the answer might surprise you, but not in a good way. Let's start with the most immediate problem, the one that kills you first: air. Mars has an atmosphere, but calling it air is generous. It's about 95% carbon dioxide with almost no oxygen. The atmospheric pressure on Mars is less than 1% of Earth's. That means if you appeared on Mars without technology, your lungs wouldn't slowly suffocate. They would fail almost instantly. Within 10 to 15 seconds, you would lose consciousness. Not because you can't breathe, but because your blood can't absorb oxygen at all. It's similar to being suddenly exposed to the vacuum of space. Your body wouldn't explode like in movies, but the oxygen in your blood would boil away at body temperature. Death would follow in under a minute. So without technology, survival time on Mars starts at seconds. But let's push the thought experiment further. Let's imagine a miracle. Somehow you can breathe. Temperature. Mars is cold. Very cold. The average temperature on Mars is about minus 63 degrees Celsius. That's colder than Antarctica in winter. At night, temperatures can drop below minus 100 degrees Celsius. The atmosphere is too thin to trap heat, so the planet can't stay warm, even in sunlight. Without protective clothing, exposed human skin would begin to freeze within minutes. Your body would lose heat faster than it could produce it. Hypothermia wouldn't take hours. It would take minutes. Even if you stood in sunlight, Mars wouldn't save you. The sunlight is weaker, and the thin atmosphere offers no insulation. Your core temperature would collapse. Imagine something even more unrealistic. You can breathe. You're warm. Could you live there? No. And here's why. Water. The human body is mostly water. We lose it constantly, through breathing, sweating, and basic metabolism. Mars has water, but not in a usable form. Most of it is locked away as ice, buried under the surface or frozen at the poles. Liquid water cannot exist on Mars for long. Why? Because the air pressure is too low. Any liquid water exposed to the surface would either freeze instantly or boil away. So without technology to extract, melt, and protect water, dehydration becomes fatal in days. Even if you somehow found ice and tried to melt it by hand, it wouldn't stay liquid long enough to drink. Mars does not allow open water. Radiation. Now let's talk about something invisible. Earth is protected by a magnetic field and a thick atmosphere. Mars has neither. Over billions of years, Mars lost its magnetic field. The solar wind stripped away much of its atmosphere. As a result, the surface of Mars is constantly bombarded by cosmic radiation and solar radiation. On Earth, this radiation is mostly blocked. On Mars, it hits you directly. Without shielding, the radiation dose on Mars is about 40 times higher than on Earth. Short term, it damages cells and DNA. Long term, it dramatically increases cancer risk, causes organ damage, and weakens the immune system. Even astronauts with technology can only stay on Mars for limited periods before the radiation becomes dangerous. Without technology, radiation slowly poisons you, even if everything else somehow worked. But maybe humans could adapt. After all, life adapts, right? This is where things get brutally honest. The evolution doesn't work that fast. Humans evolved over millions of years under Earth's gravity, atmosphere, and magnetic field. Mars has 38% of Earth's gravity, a thin, toxic atmosphere, extreme radiation, no stable liquid water. In low gravity, muscles weaken, bones lose density, the heart changes shape, blood distribution shifts. Astronauts experience this after months in space, with technology, exercise, and medical support. On Mars, without technology, the human body would degrade fast. There is no known biological pathway for humans to adapt to Mars within a single lifetime, or even thousands of lifetimes. Mars is not almost Earth. It is fundamentally hostile to human biology. Without technology, or the raw trilogy, you cannot stay warm, you cannot drink water, you are exposed to lethal radiation, your body physically breaks down. Mars doesn't just make survival difficult. This is exactly why Mars is so fascinating. Because every single problem we just described can be solved with technology. Pressurized habitats, artificial oxygen, radiation shielding, water extraction systems, artificial gravity in the future. Mars is not a place humans can live naturally. It's a place humans can engineer survival. And that difference matters, and that different humans survive. On Mars without technology? No, not for minutes, not for hours, not for days. The brutally honest answer is this: Mars does not want us there. and the universe isn't obligated to be comfortable for life. If humanity ever lives on Mars, it won't be because Mars allowed it. It will be because we forced survival in one of the most hostile environments we've ever dreamed of calling home. And maybe that's the real question. Not can we survive on Mars without technology, but should we try to become a species that survives anywhere at all?